History of cost accounting, definition, scope, objectives, and the significance of cost accounting, its relationship with financial accounting and management accounting. So today's chapter, history of cost accounting. Way back in 15th century, there was no accounting system. It was only a barter trade system prevailing. It was in the last year of 15th century, Luca Pacioli, an Italian, found out the double entry system of accounting in 1494. Later, it was developed in England and all over the world up to 20th century. During these 400 years, the purpose of cost accounting needs are served as a small branch of financial accounting, except a few like Royal Wallpaper Manufactory in France, 17th century, and some ironmasters and potters in 18th century. As you can see, initially the history in cost accounting was actually used as a small branch of financial accounting. It wasn't used wholly by the financial community, so it was a very modest beginning. The period of 1880 to 1925 saw the development of complex product designs and emergence of multi-activity. The corporations like DuPont, General Motors, they were all using the cost accounting. It was during this period the scientific management was developed, which led the accountants to convert the physical standards into cost standards, the latter being used for variance analysis and control. As you can see, it was the era of industrial development, and it was a speedy development which caused the accounts management to develop the standards and the processes which will develop into cost accounting. During the World War One and Two, the social importance of cost accounting grew with the growth of each country's defense expenditure. In the absence of competitive market for most of the material required for war, the governments in several countries placed cost plus contracts, under which the price to be paid was cost of production plus an agreed rate of profit. The reliance of cost estimation by parties to defense contracts continued after World War II. In addition to the above, the following factors have made accountants to find new techniques to serve the industry. Number one, limitation placed on financial accounting. Secondly, improved cost consciousness. Third, rapid industrial development after industrial revolution and world wars. Fourth, growing competition among the manufacturers. Fifth, to control galloping price rise, the cost of computing the precise cost of product or services. And lastly, the cost controls several legislation passed through the world and India too, as Essential Commodity Act, Industrial Development and Regulation Act. Due to the above factors, the cost accounting has emerged as a specialized discipline from the initial to 20th century after World War One and World War Two.